Leo, Leo, Leo. This is going to be a Leo reading for Leos out of contact with somebody. Doesn't matter what. Soul connections. Yeah, it could be soul connections. Could be lovers, friends, parents. Doesn't matter, right? Somebody you were out of contact with that is on your mind constantly. You cannot stop checking in on them. Let's see what they want to say to you, what it is you've been trying to say to them. Like I said, don't force fit anything. These are the energies that are just being picked up on the wire. Alright, so far I've got a lotus cannot bloom and a garden built for a rose. Take off your mask and be honest with yourself. Only then can you see through everybody else's mask. When a child speaks, listen. They say in heaven, love comes first. Alright, I definitely feel like somebody is not where they are meant to be. Lotuses like to grow wild in the swamp. Roses need perfectly pH balanced soil and things like that. They're a little bit more picky. So I feel like somebody definitely feels like they are not where they are meant to be. They're not in their proper garden. And that's why it's talking about take off your mask. I feel like somebody has put a mask to shove themselves into a garden that they don't feel comfortable in, that they're not blooming in. If you're not blooming, it's not your garden. They say in heaven, love comes first. If love is not coming first over money and everything else, then you have definitely got a problem. And Spirit is definitely telling you that a child is going to be the one that brings you a revelation in this. Alrighty. When a child speaks, listen. You learn far more from a 5-year-old on the spiritual journeys than you will from any Buddhist monk or anything else out there. I promise you. Also, if you got kids, I would suggest Tik.com does some children's series too, where kids come up and ask him spiritual questions and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Ooh, I got communion and stone people vigilance for you there. Your earth magicals. Let's see what shadow you're dealing with here. Whoop. Too much. Queen of my world. Cancer just had that as well. Alright, we're gonna go tarot the old path for you guys. I'm gonna just do a 3D, 4D, 5D. However that resonates with you. Starseed, soulmate, twinmate, all that good jazz. Words are just words, people. You know what you're doing. If you're here, you found me, and you've already come this far into the reading, then let's do this, huh? I'm not one for really beating around the bush there. Leo, Leo, Leo. Whoo, Leo. What we got going on here? Alright. Definitely a big shift for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Is any of this in your sign? No, none of this is going on. None of these retrogrades are in your sign, but you definitely have a lot going on here on this 5D line. Oh my god, Leo. Alright. What have you guys gotten into here? I'm telling you, man, there is definitely something going on with kids. Kids know something. You've got 2 babies in this deck out already. oh my goodness, you guys are always so intense. Just gotta be, right? Be like, what? I didn't know what you're talking about. Alright, Leo. This deck, the universe, I do not feel like it's open to it. I feel like you feel oppressed by the universe on the 3D. I do see that you see the science of it, and you're learning, like, this is all really a rite of passage for you. I see that you're trying to put the lessons of the past into positive perspectives, and you're really holding on to the memories of the past to try to get you through what's happening right now. It's kind of like I'm trying really hard to focus on my 2 of Cups and not on spilt cups, but you are not feeling like you are in very abundant energy right now. For some reason, you don't feel like you're in abundant energy. I feel like you feel like you're in the opposite. Like, yet you're not only are you pressed by burdens and things around you, but I feel like money, for some reason, either isn't coming in the way that it was supposed to, or is hemorrhaging somehow, or hemorrhaged. Alright, on the 40, we got the Sag energy here, right? Balancing that spiritual, physical reality and spiritual reality, right? Balancing that sun and moon energy, balancing truths and secrets, and really just, yeah, gaining a solid balance on yourself in these energies as well. I do see the 10 of Wands, right? Extremely burdened. You know, I always say that these decks, like, always be mindful of what burdens you pick up, what other burdens of other people you pick up. I also get a very, very strong sense that, based on your other line there, that it's like the more I do, the more I'd have to do. The more I do, the more I'm expected to do. The more I do, the more people will just assume I'm always going to do. It's like every time you help somebody out a little bit, for some reason it ends up becoming your job. And it's like, dude, how the hell is this all becoming my job? I don't even know, like, you know, I like helping, I like being a team, but I feel like a lot of the burden has fallen on you to do a lot of the thankless work that's going on. I mean, I even said, I know I said out of communication, but I don't even really think that you're out of communication with this person. I think that you're physically communicating with this person, but you are not in sync somehow with them, right? Like it's, I'm reading the 5D line. I'm sorry, 4D line, but I feel like you definitely really want to come out into the sun and on your own, right? But you're having a very hard time finding time to work on your own skills because of all these burdens, right? And I do see you're an extremely passionate person, right, Leo? This is one of our cards. You're an extremely passionate, fiery person. You deserve a life of fire and passion, and you deserve to be able to chase your passions, right? And so we got the 6 of Swords here again, starting out. I do see that this is a rite of passage for you. Again, I'm going to say this again, a rite of passage that I think you finally do see how gingerly you need to walk right now. I see that you have figured this out. What? Oh, snap. That's a lot of swords, and these rocks are pretty slippery, and I know for a fact that I have to get to that other side. Right? What? You thought you was going to burn a bridge, right? You thought you were just going to cross over a bridge real easy and just light a match like Leo does behind him, but that is not what has happened. What? Oh, no. All these swords sticking up. Got to be very careful what you're doing right now. Right? I have got a huge sense that you could get stuck holding the bag to a lot of karma. Right? This is either a lot of drama. You are either going to be the one holding the bag with a lot of drama, or you're going to be the one walking away from a shit ton of drama. But this is the drama card, right? This is drama between two people. Look who's hurt, who's holding their faith, who's getting burnt, and who's just beating feet. Seven of Swords. I see a lot of betrayal, a lot of deception. I see an inevitable tower. An inevitable tower. And for some reason, I just flipped this card over and I saw the frog. I feel like you kissed the frog, thinking it was going to turn into a prince, and that is not what ended up happening. And it's very sad, because also look who's... It's sad. It's sad. It's the end of a cycle. It's the close of a cycle. Sometimes we have to let something die in order for something to be reborn. Let go of something. Allow the tower to crash. Right? You got a moth here, an owl. You got dandelions and forget-me-nots. But like I said, you got all these babies in here. I feel like a lot of this is... I feel like there's been a huge show going on for a very long time. And a lot of it was done for kids, which happens a lot. That happens a lot. Don't beat yourself up on that one for sure. But I think no matter what you do, this is inevitable. But that's what I mean when I was saying before. I was like, I don't think like you're completely out of contact with this person. I just think nobody's saying what they really want to say. I think this is somebody right around you and nobody's saying what they want to say, and it's about to pop off in some drama. Just remember, you are queen of your world. Or king, if you're a guy watching this, right? Everything manifests, right? You have to take responsibility of all the decisions that you made that led you to this point. You have to own all the red flags you ignored. You have to own it all. You have to own it all. If you're really going to accept that you are as powerful as you are, you have to own that you chose not to see things as they truly were, and you created your own world. You are queen of whatever it is you have created here. And as queen, you have the power to change it. Okay? I got commune. If you are going to ask for signs, be prepared to receive them. Like I said, all the red flags you didn't see before. If you're going to commune with spirit and ask for signs, be prepared to see them. This is be vigilant. Be vigilant. Really be mindful of what's going on around you right now. Be mindful of other people's energies. I want you to pay attention to not only those who make you feel good, but those as soon as they're gone, you feel bad. Anytime you have an encounter with someone and then you want to take a shower afterwards, no matter how fun the activity was or how, you know what I'm saying, for some reason, if even though you didn't get dirty, as soon as they leave, like you just immediately like, what? Ugh, I want to take a shower and just jump in my jammies. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to it. Also, pay attention to those you hang out with, and then for hours after they're gone, you still can't stop giggling about your inside jokes and all the shenanigans that you guys got into, and that energy feels good for hours after they're gone. Okay? That is what vigilant stone people is all about. It's like, sit still and really pay attention to everybody's energy around you for a while, okay? Because there's definitely something going on around you, Leo. Definitely, right? A lotus cannot bloom in a garden built for a rose. Do you feel bound and like your root? Do you feel root bound? Roses grow in gardens. Lotuses don't, and then they'll feel root bound. I got, you know, they say in heaven, love comes first. Is love coming first? Take off your mask and be honest with yourself. Only you can see through, only then can you see through everybody else's masks. And when a child speaks, listen is really your biggest message. When a child speaks, listen. Okay? I feel like you're going to have a lot of messages from the children around you right now. I think the children are more perceptive than you were giving them credit for. They are smarter. They are more perceptive. They know more about more things that children probably shouldn't know about. And they're going to be the ones that slip up. Not slip up in a bad way, but they're going to be the ones that speak some truths that are going to let it be like you can no longer deny that this what it is, and it's probably going to pop off. Listen to your guides and commune with spirit. You know what I'm saying? No, spirit's got your back, and even through these hardships and things like that that are coming up, it is all part of the divine path, okay? It's all about learning, guys. Earth is just a big old giant school. Don't mind my damn hair. I went to bed with it wet. It's all freaking crazy now. Alright, I'm sorry. Leos, you understand, I'm sure. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I really do hope that helped you out. Yeah, and I'll catch you guys later.